What's going on, guys? Sorry about the no sound and technical difficulties. Things are freezing up on me. We got first off the line 21-22 Panini Immaculate NBA Trading Card Hobby Box. Starting out at what, 32.50. We're at 30.83 and 33 cents. Do something real quick here. Alright, I am back. I should have sound now. What's going on? Go down all the way to 12.50. We're in the Dutch auction. We've got about a minute left to this next one. Let's check these cards out. The range is kind of all over the place for pre-orders, as low as like $13.75 all the way up to $2,000 to online retailers. So I know we were talking about the other day that we're thinking maybe in 17 to 16 area. I honestly don't think it's going to get down to the low end of the pre-orders, just based on what Impeccable did, because there was no volume and it just sold outright. And we are getting 6 cards per pack, 1 pack per box. Look for 2 of the following: Rookie Sneakers Swatch Signatures Premium Edition number to 25, Rookie Sneakers Swatch Signatures Premium Edition Platinum number to 1, Patch Autos Premium Edition number to 15. There's a lot. Let's see. Patch Autos Premium Edition to number 15, Patch Auto Tag Premium Edition to 3, and Premium Patch Autos Gold Proof first off the line number to 3 or less, in addition to 1 other auto and 2 mem cards per box. This is an expensive box. Now we're at 3,000. Who's buying at 3? I'm going to see if we're getting any movement. I doubt anyone's buying here with the high end at 2,000. It's just loading right now. So it's going down by 83 cents, 84 cents. What's going on? What's going on, Kicks? Are you buying today? Right, yeah, still 21-22. yeah, these are probably gonna gonna be expensive. I don't think there's gonna be much value in it. To open them, they're probably way too expensive just to do a personal, and you're gonna need people to buy into one of these types of breaks. I don't think it gets down, to anywhere where we would see value. I don't even think it gets down to. Hi.
Daddy.
Hey, you gonna come over here? You gonna say hi?
I'm going to get sticker books.
You gonna go get a sticker book?
Yeah.
All right.
Sleep in my bed.
Good job. You did good. Are you gonna go eat breakfast?
Yeah.
All right.
I love eating.
All right. Good job. Flawless. Let's check those out right now since we are on the high end of things. No issues checking out there. Gonna drop to 18. I think it could definitely drop to 18. Will it get any lower? I think in that range of 18 to 16. Like high end of resale is like 2. Low end is at, I think it was $13.75. If we go to eBay real quick, these are the sold. Let me go. Yeah, if it got down to 12, I could see probably jumping in, but you look at 1479, 1469, 1450. Yesterday there was some for 1375. I don't think we get down to these prices. I mean, we could, but I think it's going to be hard. Yeah, I think it's more likely that Panini pulls it, right, than it actually sells out. We got Illusions coming up. I like that. Let's check out Illusions first. 600 down to 250. These are going for about what, 390, 400 pre-orders, I believe last time I checked, for just a regular hobby box. This is next week. Funkadelic, that's kind of cool. Got the Hollow Heroes. Those did pretty well. So I hit 2 Joe Montanas last year. I think I sold for like $100 each. All right, let's check out. First off the line, 2022 Panini Flawless Baseball. This is tomorrow on Friday. Starting at $22.50 to $13.50. Are you talking about baseball or Illusions? Yeah, Illusions, I would think that they should get in that 300 range at least. But yeah, I could see them going down to, I mean, I hope they do, because I want to buy a couple boxes. This is a nice looking card right here. Where's that Griffey one? The Griffey. This is the one I would want to pull right here. The Julio Rodriguez Griffey. That's a sweet looking card. I'm wondering if Donruss is gonna have a first off the line. You are right. I saw that they finally put out a checklist and some pictures of the Purdy cards. So hopefully that there will help Panini sell those. Because if not, if Purdy wasn't in there, I'm thinking that they was gonna have some issues with those. So we're 20 minutes in. We're at 29.16 and 67 cents. Now, the 49ers should beat the Seahawks, right? However, the 49ers have beat them twice already. Can they do it a third time? That's always really, really hard. So does Seattle have an upset? I'm a Seattle guy, so I want them to win. At the same time, if Purdy doesn't win, then the Purdy hype might be over for a little bit. So I'm kind of caught in between of what do I want? Do I want Purdy to win, or do I want my Seahawks to win? Is it worth it? It's. I think it all really depends on the price point that you get it at, and then what you're doing with it. If you're just opening it for yourself for a personal rip, that's a really big investment where you may only get, a couple $100 worth of cards. Now, if you hit something big, it could be, maybe life changing, right? If you wanted to break this, if you have that clientele, it could definitely be worth it. And I think it just really where the price goes, right? So we got to worry about, will it sell out with the breakers, and then just people buying. You got the flippers that might be flipping on eBay, flipping to the breakers. You got the breakers who, if they have this kind of clientele or people want to buy into this, then that could be worth it. Now, if you're opening it, this for $1,800, $1,700, you're looking at another $100, $150 in tax. And then there's the last one would be like you like someone in this draft class and you wanted to hold it because you think it's gonna. I think it has to get down to the lower end of pre-orders for it even to make sense for any of those. But yeah, it just really depends where the price point is and what you were gonna do with it. I think you can probably get more bang for your buck with other NBA items. Especially first off the line that is cheaper. Like you're looking at what you could buy. How many hoops boxes can you buy when those are $120? Totally different product and quality, but yeah, it really depends on what you were gonna do with it. We're at 29, 16, 67. I don't think it's gonna get to where we want it to go, for there to be value in there. And you got to think about it's a higher end product. So if you're like just buying one box, depending on how much you bought it for, you already have a buyer lined up. You got a local breaker. Are you putting it on eBay? If you put it on eBay, how long is it going to sit there? You got your fees you got to think about. So yeah, there's a lot that can go into it. Yeah. If it got down close to the bottom out price, I could definitely see okay, I'd see value there with the lower end at $14.50. If it got under that, I could see okay, it might make sense. So if you did need to get rid of it, you can sell it for probably a couple $100 more. But yeah, these one pack boxes are go big or go home, or you could, buy a bunch of hoops, which I'm not. They're totally two different products. Or for instance, like Donruss football's coming out. That's going to be really hot. You could buy a case of that. I would rather go with the Donruss, open in one pack or a case of Donruss. 28, 33, and 33 cents. Who is buying? I'm not buying. I think today will be probably a pass for me. And then let's see. This is where cases I've been selling at 67. 5-box case. What are we looking at there? And 67, 65. We're looking at 1,300. Let's see, here's 63.50. G divided by 5. That's $12.70 a box. Now those prices seem a lot more reasonable. Where, right here, $5.50. If you get it for $54.53 divided by 5, you're looking at $1,090. That was what, about a couple weeks ago. If it got down to here, then you could maybe start thinking about it. I don't think Panini will let it get that low. I think what what we've been seeing is Panini has now. This is all we don't know if they pull them right, but like the Impeccable, there was no volume. All of a sudden, it just sells out, and you know it's usually when we see that happen, it's close to the pre-order price. So if you think about if this got down to $12.50, does Panini and everyone else have to adjust their pre-orders for the regular hobby box? Yes, they would, right? So if the online retailers have them for like 17 to 2,000 and they went to 12.50, I mean that's taking a lot of, even though that they are getting these boxes a lot cheaper than that, but that's taking a lot of profit out of their pockets. So there has to be someone at Panini watching this, right? I would think. Who is the guy? Who is the guy who does that? We're coming up on 30 minutes. For Immaculate 21-22. They just released Hoops 22-23, so still behind when it comes to releasing product. $28, $33, and 33 cents. Where did that go? Let's see if we're going to be able to check out. Going to be going down another about 80 bucks. All right, 10 seconds. We buy at $12.50. Let's do it. We can buy at $12.50. I will buy it. I'm telling you, I will buy it. I will buy it at $12.50. We all will be full send. We're at $27.50. Still coming out at $29.80 when it's all said and done. Still a little bit high. Is anyone buying? Oh, did they? What were you reaching out to them for? Yeah, it takes them a long time unless you just bug them. You gotta bug them, send a bunch of emails to a bunch of different departments until someone says this is the wrong department. This is who you need to talk to. And even then, they still may not get back to you. 27.50. We're still on the high side here. We're in 30 minutes. I think probably for most this would probably be a pass. Like if you're ripping this here, I mean, go big or go home, right? Of course they did, right? At least they got 5 days is pretty good. It's pretty good if it takes them 5 days. And hopefully they will fix it for you. You can open up a ticket with them and they will tell you what to do. It just may take a long time. That's a bummer. And I think you have to just keep emailing them until someone, what is it? Is it CS at paniniamerica.net? Is there a customer service? But yeah, I would just, you write them an email a day until you get someone that is not like an automatic response. And that's what I haven't went down that route, but for redemption replacements, I just kept contacting them until finally the thing is, they didn't contact me back. All of a sudden I just had an email saying, hey, you're getting this card replacement, and here is was it FedEx or it either I think it was FedEx, and then boom. Hobby pre-orders are as low as yesterday, $13.75. Right now, $14.50. On the high end, for online, you're looking at on time like 17 to 2,000. So probably somewhere in there, like around 17, 16. I think we're looking at more of a chance of them pulling it than selling it out. Yeah, just you send them an email a day. Someone has to read it, right? I sent them an email a couple weeks ago just asking if they were gonna have mega boxes in retail anymore, and I still haven't got a response. So that's probably not as important as a damaged card. But yeah, you just open up a ticket, and then I would just spam them every day an email. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Three times a day, just send them an email, and sooner or later, because the people who just wait, those they never get their stuff, or it's still just waiting. And then like for me, like for the redemptions, I gave them a list of what I would love to get, and they actually picked off that list. So rather than waiting for the card, like, because I had a Jamar Chase draft picks numbered to 99, and I just put, like Burrow, Herbert, all these names, and they sent me a Jalen Hurts Optic Contenders 2020. So it was an upgrade. It was definitely an upgrade. So you throw out some crazy stuff, and they might do it. It would be nice to win the lotto. It definitely would. We're at 26, 66, and 67 cents. Let's see if this is hard to check out. I doubt it. I really wish they would put how much stock they had. I think it'd make it a lot more fun if they did that. Doesn't look like no issue checking out here. issues there. No issues. So we got two things that we got to combat. We got to think about, will it sell out? We got to think about, will Panini pull it? If they do that, right? We don't know that. But they could. They could. Right now it's still a little high. It won't be pulling it here, but once we get into that range of the pre-sale on hobby block ranges. Is that where a bunch of people put money together and someone goes buys the ticket? I have not been in one of those. They don't even have the lottery here in Las Vegas because of the casinos. So if you do want to go play, you gotta like drive to State Line and you can go play like the Mega Bucks. Is it called? Or no, the Mega Millions. Like the one that has where you can win like $500 million, $1 billion. There's a gas station that you go, and sometimes there'll be a line out the doors for hours on like on the big jackpots. A lottery Discord. Is that even legal? I don't know. But winning the lottery would be great. Like, there is nowhere, like, I have to drive to Cali if I want to buy lottery tickets. And that's 45 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour away. To the State Line. Where are we at? Where are we at? There are, I don't know what you consider hotties are, but there are people here. There are a lot of people. You know, you got the Las Vegas Strip, where everyone thinks that everyone lives on. That is party 24/7. And then you got suburbia. That's way different. Not everyone lives on the Strip. Not everyone is gambling. Yeah, I haven't gone down to the Strip in a while. Henderson is on the south side. I'm on the north side of Las Vegas. But it's like it's 30 minutes for the most part. It's 30 minutes anywhere. You just go on the 215 and you just make a circle. About 30 minutes. We are at where we at? $25.83 and 33 cents. I don't think anyone's buying here. It's still a little high. They could make these Dutch auctions faster if they wanted to, I think. Let's see if it's hard to check out. Yeah, with the higher price point, not a lot of people, there's a certain either breakers. I just don't think a lot of people are going for this just with the price point. It's like a little different than like a Prizm box or like a Select or Optic. Oh yeah, if they had something like that, would that would be okay. Leaf just did a Steph Curry auto. How much was it? Was it 300? And I think they sold 135 in the time frame. I think they were 300. I don't. It was either 3 or 6. 600 sounds a little high, but It was a Steph Curry, and only 135 people bought those. So maybe it was $5.99 for Steph. I thought it was a little too high. They had a Ric Flair for $54.99. I thought about it, but I passed on. I think like 300 people bought those. Yeah, the Messi. I was thinking about buying that, but I was like $6.99. It's kind of close to. If it was a little bit lower, and wasn't that one numbered to like $199, or was that a pre-sale or like a pre-order? There's a Drew Jones on there right now that is what 44.99. I just think, even though he's a first round draft pick, he's gonna probably do well, but 45 bucks for someone who's unproven, I think is just a little too expensive. I could maybe think about like 25 to 30 bucks for a Drew Jones auto, but I thought 45 was too much. And those Brock Purdy autos didn't sell out for 130, and they were only doing 1,000 of those. But just way too many. I almost bought those Brock Purdy's, but I did get these. Let's see. I got these yesterday, but these are actual Prizm cards. So I got right here Trey Lance laser sticker auto, and then this is a variation silver Trey Lance sticker auto. Now Leaf just put a sticker on these, right? But I mean, these were like what, $70, $80. One was I think like 69, and one was I think 80, 79. I should have bought the Trevor Lawrence's. Were like they had one. What they had an optic Trevor Lawrence pink for 130. But I was like, I don't know. And then they had the silver Trevor Lawrence auto for 199. But I passed on those, which it probably would have been better to buy those since he's in the playoffs. Trey Lance, he isn't even playing, so if I really want to, double my money, I probably have to wait till next year to sell those. So I probably should have went with the Trey Lance instead. We should open up a card company. I mean, if Leaf can do it, we can do it. Like, Leaf is getting autos from everyone. Like, just some strange autos out there. Oh, we got another 10 seconds. We're at 25 hundo. Let's see if it's hard to buy. I don't think so. We're only 45 minutes in. Let's see. Any issues? No issues at all. I think we gotta go we have to break it down into the teens before we even think about this selling out. Hayden, I just saw your comment. You're in Vegas too? All right. Good old Vegas. If you're still here, where do you like to go buy cards at in Las Vegas? Do you go to a local card shop? Do you go to the card shows? Do you just buy online? I don't have really many card places on my side. It seems everything's like in the south, right, or the southwest. So I always gotta make a journey over there. And game day is way over there, but I've done some deals with them, which have been good. Oh yeah, definitely with Victor W. His stuff is gonna be going through the roof. I mean, I haven't seen. Let's see. Do we have any Victor autos on eBay? Right, 2,500. And how much would an auto be of that, honestly? Yeah, I don't see any like autos. Well, that's a fake auto. Okay. Oh yeah, Paradise. Yeah, Paradise is good. I still haven't made it over to the shop. Like I said, that's like but they're always cool to talk to at shows. I just stopped by Legacy to get some soft sleeves since I was like on that side. I'm like, I need some more soft sleeves. And I'm trying to think the last time I went to Awesome. I think I went there to buy some hard. It wasn't hard cases. It was I don't know what I bought there. But yeah, all good places. But yeah, like on the north end, there isn't anything over here. And the next card show is in February, right? Probably. Okay, yeah. I go to Front Row and the Mint, and yeah, I go check them out. Yeah, I think about starting to maybe have a table and get out there and network. Oh, will ya? Nice. Yeah, that's it. That's in February, right? The next card show. Okay, cool. I will. I definitely will. Yeah, card shows are fun. The last couple have been pretty busy. Just yeah, especially the ones at Tuscany. It just seems a lot of people, a lot of hype around it. That's cool. Yeah, Vegas. It's a small little scene. You know, everyone kind of knows each other. We're at 2416 now. Let's see if we can check out. Which I think there's not going to be any issues. Nada. Yeah, I got right in there. We got 9 minutes till the first hour is over. With it being a little higher, it's not as fun as like what this illusion one will be. Flawless will probably get low enough where we can actually think about maybe buying it with value. I think this one here, we could see some value in it, and it's football, right? It's right around, the Super Bowl's coming up. The price point I like. We go to Illusions 2022 NFL football. We got 329. Yeah, if this is at 329, we could definitely see this get in the twos for the first off the line. I want to know if they're gonna do first off the line for Donruss. They usually don't, right? I wish they would. There we go. We got 399, 399. That 329 seems like a good deal. If these have them all, you might do okay at 329. But I guess we just got to see where the first off the line goes. If you did want a box. All right, let's see. Where are we at? We're at 24, 16, and 67 cents. All right, we got a minute left till the next drop. All right, we got 30 more seconds. Let's see if we can check out or not. Let's see, do they do... First up the line. All right, where are we at? We're at 23, 33, and 33 cents. Oh, we're getting high volume for the first time. Is it really going to sell out this high? Or was that just a false high volume right there? All right, because sometimes we see it on the higher end, but we see like 2 levels after, it will sell out. I think 2300 is a little high to be selling out. I think that's way on the high side. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if that was just a false high volume right there. This is for the first off the line 2122 Panini Immaculate NBA Trading Card Hobby Box. We're at 2333. has to be a pass. Like who's buying at 2,300 with tax? You're looking at what, 24, over 24, right? Coming on with the first hour, 3 more minutes. We got another 2 minutes. Alright, we got a minute left. It's going to 1,300 for sure. It should. I think it should. Like in the high teens, it's just too high. I think it's too high. I think it's too high. Yeah, definitely, Daniel. Like it really should go lower. I think we have to. I think we'll probably be more concerned about it not selling out, but Panini pulling it close to those to where like the online retailers are selling it for. It's always scary. Like with Impeccable, it didn't seem there was much buying going on with like any issues with the site, and we look at like I'm trying to one that always pops out is I think Select and Optic basketball. Uh, those both had like no issues with the site, and all of a sudden they just sell out real close to where the pre-orders are at. Optic, yeah, because Optic like sold out at 750, and that's where like pre-orders are at. All right, we're at 22. Let's see if there are any issues at 2250. Ooh, the Super Bowl. Who's gonna win? Let me check. Let me check to see. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, what we got here. Trying to think. NFC, I'm liking the 49ers. Now, the Seahawks might upset them. They might upset them, okay? Because I think it's going to be hard to win 3. Or they might blow them out. And then, I like the Bills. I think the Buffalo Bills, it's their year. I mean, I want Josh Allen to win. All right, where are we at? We're at 22.50. 22.50. We saw first high volume, a little high on that last level. The Bills. Yeah, the Bills, the 49ers look good too. I mean, the Eagles have been playing very well. Is Tom Brady going to knock out the Cowboys? I'm thinking that could happen. But yeah, the Bills just look really good. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs, they always look good. But I think it's the Bills. I think it's the Bills to lose. And like you said, just survive injuries. Nothing bad happens. All right, we're gonna be going down here another level. We're looking at anywhere between, like on eBay, as low as $13.50, $13.75, and on the high end on the online retailers, you're looking at like $2,000. So the median price like $1,500. Now, if you were buying like cases of this like 2 weeks ago, 5 per case, you could have got this for like under $1,100 on eBay. But for the most part, probably around like $1,500 to $1,700 is like the medium. So I think when we start, if we do get close to like $1,700, I'd probably start looking there to see if there's high volume, if there's any issues checking out. If you were, thinking about buying a box, of course it could always sell out higher or go lower. We've just kind of seen lately when it starts getting close to those pre-order prices, that's where it sells out or gets pulled. 2166. Yeah, no issue checking out. If we can look at it right now to see where they're at. But those are on the high end, anywhere from like 17 to 2,000. Yeah, 2,000, 2,000, 1,700. Go. Here's one for 1,500. That's an eBay one. We got a blowout. That's 2,000. Yeah, these here would be the pre-order prices here. And the prices can kind of like can kind of go up and down in those 30 days. 2 pre-orders. It seems the further they're out, the cheaper you can get, especially if you're buying by the case. On eBay, you'll probably get a better deal if you are searching. So like this is the eBay for 1,500. So this would be on the low end right now, 1450. You might, yesterday I saw them for 1375, 1395. But yeah, it's always good to look, because I think this is a good, where the pre-orders are at is a good range of where we can start seeing volume. You can see that it can sell out or it gets pulled. Because if it did get to the bottom out price, let's just say it did get to $12.50, right? That means you'd have to adjust all the regular hobby boxes to go lower, because First Off Line, has better stuff in it with the First Off the Line parallels. So we're at 21, 66, and 67 cents. Getting close to the teens. Then you also got to factor in the tax. At this high, you're looking at what, another $150. Yeah, definitely. Should they be this much? I don't think so. You just gotta keep having those hobby boxes come down. I like the Dutch auctions where it's like 600 to 200, like the Illusion one that's coming up next week. Where you start at 600 going down to 250. You can buy a couple boxes and not hurt your bank account too much or your money too much. I guess you could. Yeah, definitely adjusting from a year ago to 2 years ago with the hype. Like, people were buying like just blind. Now, I think you really have to see, okay, what's in the set, who's in the set. For instance, like for NFL, we all want to know, is Purdy in the set or not. For baseball, is Julio Rodriguez in there? Does he have a rookie card in there? How many autographs does he have? Does it make sense to buy or not? If Purdy's not in the set, should we buy? Is it going to be that hyped? I think there's a little bit more research now that we have to do to find those values, rather than last year or the year before. It's just some of this stuff is just selling out, at crazy amounts at the higher end of these Dutch auctions. Now we're waiting till it gets lower, because there was a patch there this last year, where it's like a lot of these were getting to the bottom out prices. Now Panini has adjusted them a lot better. On somewhere the bottom out price is the pre-order price. This one isn't, but I think they're doing a lot better where the ranges are at. And of course they got someone watching this watching this to see where are people buying at. So we're going to go down another level here. All right, let's see. All right, we're at $20.83 and 33 cents. We got 49 minutes left. I think anywhere in this range from like 2,000 down to like 16, it could really sell at any time. No issue checking out there. And that's something else, like we did have that high volume a couple levels ago, but that's kind of been the normal thing, is we get one kind of like false high volume where maybe maybe people are just checking, and then we get the real one where people are actually buying. But that doesn't always mean that it's going to sell out or people are buying. Also, when we do get the high volume, a lot of times 2 or 3 levels below that, it'll sell out. That doesn't always mean, we've seen it where we get the high volume in the middle of that level, it sells out. So find a comfortable number you are comfortable paying. Don't FOMO, because it can't happen. It can happen on some of these. I know on the Mosaic NFL drop, I think we were all FOMOing. We started to buy at like a little above 400 and just kept buying more as it kept going down. And when you do have product that you buy, you're like, you try to keep buying more to lower your cost average, and you're like, sell out. Those are fun auctions for sure. $2,083.33. That is where we are at right now for Immaculate NBA 21-22. Yeah, 49ers could definitely win it. I think it's good too with the Purdy hype. People will be chasing his cards. It'll amp up the interest. So like I said, there's a part of me that I want the Seahawks to take them down. Other part is I don't think it's good for the hobby if the Seattle wins. So I'm okay if the 49ers win. I'm going to be wearing a Seahawks jersey when I'm watching that game. So I'll be wearing a Metcalf jersey, but I'm torn there. So I can see it go both ways where Seattle upsets them. What is it, like -10? I mean, even if you just took the points, because everyone's thinking the 49ers are going to blow them out, but it could be a close game with it being a divisional. We're at 2,000. Let's see if we get any high volume. No, I'm not getting high volume here. Is it? Okay. So, yeah, maybe a low-scoring game. I mean, both those teams can run, so run. If Kenneth Walker can find the hole and just go for it, but when he starts dancing in the backfield, it's not good. I mean, he's fast. He's fast too. Downhill runner. Yeah, I will be stoked for that game. Like either way for me. Like if they do win, it's good. All right, we're at $2,000 with 44 minutes left. So what are we thinking? Bills versus the Niners? That I would be okay with that. 49ers versus the Bills. That would be, I think, Allen versus Purdy. I think that would be great. So with the volume, what will happen is if a lot of people are trying to go to that one link or trying to check out a high volume button alert, it's like high volume alert, and it says something like, a lot of people are on the site. There's that one. There's a couple other alerts that can some kind of error. But the high volume one is the one where everyone's trying to check out. Everyone's trying to go to a certain page. So the best way, you can do it a couple different ways. You could have it up, be ready to do the buy now. You could put it in your cart and get ready to check out. So if you have it in your cart, it should change automatically if it does, just to save you a couple clicks. And you just want to make sure that wherever that next price drop, that you're in that 5-minute range, so that you can get the correct price. So I'd always check when you are doing it, just make sure that you are getting the right price, and then just practice, right? So even like, here you can have it go to the cart and kind of get familiar. You always want to make sure that your credit card's saved. I think you have to buy something for that to happen. So if it's not saved, go buy a Panini Instant card. Well, if you buy one, they're going to charge you $10, so that's going to be $20. Probably the cheapest way to do it is buy a Panini NFT pack for like $10, and then there's no shipping, and then you can have that credit card saved if you don't have it saved already. If not, that's just going to be extra steps that you don't want to risk. We're at $2,000. And we're going to be getting into the teens. The teens. All right, 30 seconds. Good luck if you are thinking about buying. All right, let's see. We got 7 seconds. All right, we're at 19:16 now. Let me refresh this. I think that's a couple seconds behind. No high volume there. Got right in. $20.77 it would cost with tax. So still over $2,000. We're at what, 1916. So we're in the teens now. We're getting under where the online retailers are at, because they're at $19.99. Low end, we're looking at about $14.50. We're down to as low as $13.75 yesterday. So either they raised the price on those, or because I didn't see anything sell out. So if you hit buy now, it won't automatically purchase it. So you click, it'll go to the checkout screen. And then from there, it's going to ask you your shipping. So you click on shipping, if you want it free. And then if that stuff's all saved, it would be, you'll have an order button with all your, like, you'll have your shipping address, your cards, whatever cards are saved, and you can pick that, and it'll give you your total and your tax. So yeah, if you just click on the buy now button, this will not buy it for you. It'll go to a checkout page, and then you just follow the steps. So like, you could actually try to do it now, and until you get to that place that order button, just to get familiar with it. It won't check out for you. Because I do that every single time where I'm checking a level drop. Yeah, that would be bad if the buy now button would be just, you bought it. You'd be like, no, I didn't want it. I didn't want it at 1900. So click on the link. I hit the buy now button. That's one. Okay, so then it will load for you. It'll go through. It pops up shipping information. My stuff is already saved. I got it at free, so that just stays. And then now the place your order button would be right there. It'll show your tax and the grand total. Oh yeah, with that, yeah, Amazon does do that, huh? You can have it that one click button. Oh, 100%, yeah. If they had it that way, if you click on it and you're stuck with that. But yeah, it's definitely good on some, not just with Panini or Topps, Walmart, Target, is to go through the buttons. It's going to be different on your computer to your phone too, just to get familiar with the placement of your finger. Because sometimes I think, depending on where I'm at, if I'm buying something, I might use my phone. I might have it up on the computer to see if the timer's lining up, which one's faster, especially on stuff that's that's numbered, or stuff that that's going to go fast. A lot of times you are competing with bots. All right, we got 30 more seconds. We're going to be going down another level. Like, what did I buy? on a top, sometimes you will be trying to spam it. We're at 18.33 and 33 cents. No high volume for me. I'm getting right in. I got right in right there at 18.33. Why is this? This is like a step behind from where I'm on my screen. So I just got to refresh that. Oh, did you get it? Okay, so if you got it, then other people probably got it. So anywhere here, probably the next two levels, you're looking at, what is that, like $150? We could definitely see this sell out. But yeah, on Topps, oh, it's out of stock at 18.33. It's sold out. It's sold out. Yeah, this is right where we're thinking about, in that high end 1800. I think 1800 is still, 1800 is just, I think that's too high. I think that's too high. It saved us some money, though. It saved us some money. Too high. Even, you're still looking at what? Yeah, 2,000, maybe just a little under 2,000. That's still a lot of money for a one pack. But now, go big or go home. I would rather wait for. I will check Flawless out. I'll probably just be watching this one, but Illusions, I'll definitely be buying boxes here. I'll definitely be buying. I'd rather buy $2,000 worth of Illusions or 2,000 of Donruss, football. But if you did hit, congrats. It's a high end product. You can go big, go home. It could be life changing, right? But yeah, 2,000 is a lot, especially when lower end pre-orders were in the 1,300s. That's a 500. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Panini pulled it, or do you think it actually sold out? Because like that was like the first high volume, really. because it's what, almost $200 lower. Yeah. 100. If I worked for Panini, I would tell them we gotta put the stock numbers of where it's at, right? Yeah, pulled it for sure, right? Pulled it. Panini, why are you pulling it? Yeah, 1900 would just be too high to buy, right? Like I was thinking in that range because at 2000, if retail's at 2000, the lower it just keeps going, they're gonna have to reset those prices, right? So in 2000, I just think is too high, especially when you could buy for 1500. Big pricing, right? That last one, who knows if like, especially like something like this here, like it's way off. I think of where it should have sold out at, and all of us are saying that it was way too high. So like, who's buying this? Are they either selling it to the big breakers, where I highly doubt big breakers are buying this stuff like we are buying it, right? They have to be like, hey, we're going to give you allocation this many boxes. I don't think they're sitting on here. I mean, they could be. I don't know. I wouldn't think so, because you want to get this stuff in the big breakers' hands to see the big hits. So people are like, oh, I want to buy this. Yeah. Right, yeah, real close to the pre-orders bin. Flawless, okay. Yeah, it's super high, Daniel. Like I just don't see any value at 1900, or was it 1830? You're looking at $2,000 right there with tax. Now, if you got the clientele and you're charging 50%, like some of these breakers do, okay, they can do that. Now, if you don't have that clientele, or you don't have a breaker to sell to, like a box like this here might sit a second on eBay if that's your only place you want to sell. Plus, you got to take the fees out. After fees and taxes, you're talking a couple $100. So, like, you're gonna have to put that up high. Yeah, 15. If it got down to 15, I don't think would have been that bad. In that 15, 14, I just didn't think that it was going to get there. Like, I thought 17 at the lowest, and more realistic, closer to that 2000. So tomorrow we got first off the line 2022 Panini Flawless Baseball trading card hobby box. Starts at $22.50 down to $13.50. These look nice. I like the Griffey Rodriguez card right here. Yeah, so we will be going live for this. Definitely got to see what else is going to be dropping next week. We got Illusions. Right. Oh, good. Yeah. Sometimes it gives you that address issue. So like, I'm not sure if you got to fix something on there. I think practice. It's always good to practice, especially when you do get into these moments where there's errors, there's issues on the site. Like I was saying before it sold out, like on Topps, like yesterday, like, and this has happened before. Yesterday on the Topps Chrome Update Sapphire boxes, they're selling for $130. You were spamming it, but it wasn't saying it was going through. You weren't getting an order confirmation, but if you looked at your order, you had an order already. And then 10, 15 minutes later it said, oh, you bought 4. And then you might have another order that said you bought another 4. And then a lot of people were getting multiple orders. So that's tops. I haven't seen it on Panini. But those kind of things, you're like, all of a sudden you're like, because that happened on me where all of a sudden I bought 4 boxes of was it Brooklyn? Those Brooklyn baseball sets that just dropped, which I was okay with because, those are what? Were those 150? No, were they 100? And they were selling for like 3 or something. I was okay with that, but that's scary, because yesterday you could have bought 10 of those maxed out. So just think about, you bought 10, that's $1,300 without tax. Then all of a sudden you're spamming it because you don't know the order went through. You bought another 20, but then I think those are going to do okay with a good rookie class, a good checklist, only 14 autos. You're only getting 2 parallels in those. And if they don't sell anywhere else, like, we have to see it if they drop on Target. I hope they don't. But those sold out pretty quickly when they dropped yesterday. Ben, I don't know, man. Like, I was thinking the same thing. Like the Prizm NFL 2021, like, that had a lot of high volume, and some people were seeing sold out. Some people were getting high volume, but what that did was, like, you might have bought up here, but other people, like, it was saying sold out. Those people couldn't buy, but the auction, the time limit kept going down, and the price kept going down. So some people were able to buy it for a couple $100 cheaper, and you're like, what's going on here? Like, I'm the same. Like, we got these companies that are worth a lot of money. You would think they could figure out how they could handle traffic, especially on the bigger stuff like the Prizms, the Optics, the stuff where everyone, like the Mosaic, everyone was just watching that. You would think they could do a little bit better on their website, Topps and Panini, I would say. All right. So let's click back here. Did they pull it yet? No, 1833. I think they pulled it. I mean, it's right there, right where the high-end pre-orders are at. Still think it's high. But I bought those Topps Chrome Update Sapphire boxes yesterday. And what else did I buy from Topps? Have I bought anything else? Did I buy it? I bought some Topps Chrome Update too. I'm waiting on some Topps Now autos, but those take forever. Waiting on a Pena to 99. Still haven't got that Julio Rodriguez Bobby Witt to 199. What else? I think there's some Bobby Witt, the Bobby Witt Crown collection. I haven't received those. Those were months ago. But you can get an auto every 1 out of 2 boxes. But yes, yesterday I did buy. I bought some Topps. I've actually been doing a lot more baseball stuff buying. I just think because there just hasn't been stuff to buy. But those Chrome Sapphire, I loaded up on those. Well, for me, I loaded them up. For me, I did. I think those are going to do fairly well. Let's see what they're doing on eBay right now. Chrome Update Sapphire. We want 22. Now, these dropped on Target the last 2 years, so do we see them on Target like on their next drop? Box of 10, 210. 210. I mean, not bad so far. Like, mostly everything I saw, they were selling between 200 and 220. Some outliers at like 240. But I think once we get them in hand and people open these up, I'm thinking these will go up. These will go up in price. And it's such a good rookie class. Only what, 300? Is it 330 cards? The autograph list is only 14. You got Julio, Bobby, Wander, I think Spencer Torkelson in there. 250, 210. I mean, even at these prices, like if you wanted to do a quick flip for a pre-order, like, I mean, I should have bought more. I should have. I get scared sometimes. But this is such a good product, I think. But I was scared of how much is produced. Are they going to be releasing more later? Since Target has released these in the past, the last 2 years. So, yeah, Pena, Julio, those tops now autographs. They have done well. So, and same, like, I mean, this year we lucked out with Julio, Pena at the end there. Like, everyone was talking about Julio, and Pena had a great year, and I think he was foreshadowed. We're talking about even Bobby Witt kind of got on the back burner because he had a pretty good year too. Everyone just Julio Rodriguez, even just on some of the like the regular base like tops now, or some of the just, you know, if you buy them in bulk, like I was buying a lot of just the Julio base and, you know, selling them for double or triple, and then, you know, always looking to see is there anything that we can grade. I got, let's see, I got that here? Like, you have, let's see. I got this tops now graded. This is Bobby Witt out of 99 on card. So, like, the stock on these are really nice, and the back kind of has like a hologram. I'm not sure if you guys have got these before, but yeah, I was like, I'll definitely throw this in. So once I get that Julio Bobby Witt, hopefully centered, crisp corners, I'll be sending that out. But yeah, those dropped yesterday. If you did hit, congrats. I think once people get these in hand, I think these are going to go up. These are going to go up. And it all really depends on how much stock there is. So we'll have to figure out once we see the odds how much there is out there. And if we see a target drop. But even then, you're looking at just a great rookie class. They're all in the set. Only 14 autos. So, pretty stoked about those. All right. 18, 33, and 33 cents. First off the line, 21, 22 Immaculate NBA box sold out at. We're going to go live tomorrow for this here. First off the line, 2022 Panini Flawless Baseball trading card box, $22.50 all the way down to $13.50. I haven't looked at pre-orders for these, but we will have all that information tomorrow to see, does this get down to the $13.50? Does it make sense? Especially with it not being licensed. I mean, these do look like sweet cards. So maybe if it does get down to the bottom out price, you know, by getting 6 autos, like, not bad at all. But once again, guys, thanks for hanging out today. It's always fun, even on these higher end, a little bit slower action, where we're like, I don't know, probably not gonna be spending any money. We'll be going live tomorrow. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's cool to see. If not, you can come checking us out. And I will talk to you guys later. We'll see you guys same time, same place tomorrow morning. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.